Happy Star Wars Day, everybody. If you don't know me, my name is Kari. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be, obviously, to celebrate Star Wars Day. I figured it would be fun to bring you with me tonight to make dinner, to watch Star Wars. I have a whole Star Wars themed menu that I created, and I'm going to surprise my fiance with it. He has no idea. We both love Star Wars a lot, as you can tell by my shirt. But I made a Star Wars themed menu with drinks, dinner, and dessert. And then I also plan on just kind of hanging out tonight. I wanted to take you with me through making the menu, making the meals, as well as just kind of enjoying the ambiance of what is important to me, which is Star Wars Day. I don't think I've talked about my love for cinema yet on this channel, but movies have been a big part of my life ever since I was a kid. I loved watching movies. My top 3 movie series that definitely made me who I am as a person that I watched growing up was Star Wars, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and then The Hobbit as well, but I'm including that in the Lord of the Rings universe. And it is currently May 4th for me, but as you are watching this, it is not May 4th for you. So I'm gonna need you to close your eyes and imagine with me that it's May 4th. If I was clever enough, I would have thought to film this in advance and then upload it on May 4th so you could celebrate with me, but I am not that clever. So here we are on May 4th. I hope you enjoyed this whirlwind of chaos, and let's go ahead and get started. It is currently, glare is terrible. It's currently 3:51, and so he will be home around like 5:30. Between now and then, I want to make the menu. I am making burgers tonight, and so I also want to make like the little toothpick flag thing that you usually see at restaurants with the little like burger name on it. So I will walk you through the menu for tonight. So right now I'm going to go on Canva and make the little menu. So we're gonna do burgers tonight for dinner, and then I'm gonna do lemonade alcoholic drink, and then for dessert I'm gonna do some sort of an ice cream sundae situation. So let's go ahead and make this menu and get that done. I want something simple, but I wanted to have a white background so it's not printing all in color. Look how sick this is. Wait, okay. Wait, no, go away. Put this on here. I'm making it right now and it's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. I know that this is like so extra, and for a lot of people they're like, I would never do that. But I'm extra about the things that I love and care about, so I don't care. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's turning out so cute. I love it. Ignore my messy back room. This is my spare bedroom, so there's a bunch of shit behind me. Please. I live in a small place. Please ignore that. So I'm gonna put this on the menu, I think, because it's Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you, because that's so cute, right? So let's paste that down here. And then I want to add something down, maybe an Ewok. Oh my god, that's something out of my nightmares. Please, look. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Wait, it's perfect. Okay. Oh my gosh, wait, it's so cute. Okay, here's the grand reveal. I'm so excited. So the top has the Millennium Falcon, and then it has the Star Wars logo, and then it has just 2 lightsabers across. So for drinks, it's gonna be Twin Sun Spiked Lemonade. For the main course, I'm calling them Bantha Burgers, and then it's gonna be served with steak fries. And then for dessert, we're having an Asteroid Sundae, which is a lot more appealing than it sounds, I promise. But isn't that so cute? And then I put a little Ewok down here, and then the Star Wars May the 4th be with you for the logo, and then a TIE Fighter, because if we have the Millennium Falcon, we have to have a TIE Fighter. But isn't that just so cute? And then I'm going to print out this, that way I can hand it to my fiance when he walks in the door tonight from work. I will take you guys with me for making those meals a little bit later on. I'm gonna study for like an hour, and I'm not gonna film that because it has nothing to do with anything fun that we're doing today. See you in a little. Okay, I accidentally lied. I forgot. I still have to make the little burger flags so I can stick them in our burgers once they're done tonight. So I'm gonna make those on Canva too. I will show you them once they're printed out because I think they're gonna be really cute. Okay, so I made the burger flags, and this was as close as I could get it to Star Wars font, but also be cute. So this is what it looks like. Because they're Bantha burgers, I did Tatooine in the background. Okay, they actually turned out a lot cuter than what I thought they would. I was a little bit scared, I'm not gonna lie. This is what they look like. They actually turned out pretty good. So I left a space here because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically fold them in half. So I'm gonna cut them out into their little rectangle shape, and then I'm gonna fold them in half and then put the toothpick on the side where it folds and tape them all up so that they are stuck like that. I'm sure there's a better way to do it, but that's the way that I can think of right now. I will see you once I start cooking and I'll show you how they turned out. So my kitchen is kind of a mess right now. I'm gonna quickly try and clean that up and then get started on cooking because it is 5 o'clock and Josh will be here in like 30 minutes. Let's get going. I'm not gonna film this because I need to go. I need to be quick. I put the little flags onto the toothpicks, as you can see. They turned out pretty good, I think. They're not perfect, but they are cute. So that's all I need, because they're gonna be ripped off the burger anyway when we eat them, so it doesn't really matter. But Bantha burger is so cute, right? Okay, anyway, I'm way too excited about this, honestly. Like, this is a level of like crazy nerd out that some people are gonna watch this and be like, what is wrong with this chick? But that's okay, it makes me happy. Anything that makes you happy or that you're passionate about, who cares what other people think, okay? And if that's having a whole Star Wars themed dinner like I am, then do that. I need to cut up lemon wedges for our drinks. I need to slice veggies for the burgers. Look how freaking cute that is. Anyway, that's adorable, right? Okay, so for our drinks, what I'm thinking is I've done this before, not this specific recipe, but I'm gonna do a layered cocktail, but not really a cocktail. The only alcohol in it is gonna be a vodka shot, which I'm making my fiance pick up. I told him that I needed him to pick up shooters for our drinks tonight, and I was like, I will not be taking any other questions. So he's really confused. He's like, why? Okay, you'll just have to wait to see. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, lemon wedges. How do I do this? I don't know. How am I getting a PhD, but I don't know how to cut lemon slices?
I love this. Those are awesome.
I printed it.
Also, I'm too tall for that.
It's okay. Do you want your face in it?
I don't care.
If you noticed a lighting change, it's because it got dark outside, so I couldn't use that anymore. So we're using the overhead light. But I got us brioche buns for our hamburgers. I got us sharp cheddar cheese to top them with. And then I got bacon and cheddar Angus burgers, which we've had before, and they're delicious, just from Kroger. And then I think I'm gonna make like In-N-Out burger sauce, and then I'm just gonna do onions to top with because that's what sounds good for both of us. If you're gonna judge me based on that, I don't care. That's what I'm doing. It is about to get so chaotic in here with me cooking burgers and stuff, so if I don't talk for the next while, that's why. Sorry if you can hear the burgers cooking in the background. I can't really do anything about that. But Josh picked up both blue and pink. Kinky, which is a type of flavored vodka, if you don't know. The pink one is mango, passion fruit, and blood orange. And then the blue one is wild berries and mango. And these will be put into our lemonades. I did wash the outside of them off because I plan on using them as floaters in our drinks. But I don't trust who's touched these at wherever he picked them up. So I wash them with soap and water because I don't want to get sick. No, I don't think that could have gone worse. I think that was probably the worst thing I could have gone. Okay, we ate dinner and now I'm gonna go ahead and make our dessert. So I will show you guys how I do that. Well, that is it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.